how to apply for your CC. And this is a new Mac. I don't have any other browsers, so I'm gonna download I think Chrome here. First of all, I'm going to see how many points do I have. So for that, I must tell you that I'm applying for CEC, Canadian Experience Class. So there is CEC points calculator online. So I'm going to so this is cic.gc.ga CRS tool. So it will tell you how many points do I have, and this is a questionnaire that I am going to fill. So what is your marital status? I am single. And how old are you? So age is also a factor in determining your points. I am 27 years of age. And what is your level of education? Enter the highest level for which you earned. Okay, so my level of education is I earned a master's degree here. I did my master's in Concordia, so master's degree or professional degree. If you earned if you came here after bachelor's and you did a diploma program, so you can choose this option, 2 or more certificates, diplomas or programs, diplomas or degrees. One must be for a program of 3 or more years. So 2 or more certificates, comma diploma. So yours was a diploma, so I chose the master's degree. Have you earned a Canadian degree, diploma or certificate? Of course, yes. That's why I'm applying for CEC, and choose the best answer to describe this level of education. So yeah, so secondary 1 or 2 year diploma, or if you are in college, so if you were in college after bachelor's, so you will choose this 1 or 2 year diploma. But mine is again a degree. So official language scores. So are your test results less than 2 years valid? Yes, I did general IELTS and my score. Okay, which language test did you take? Okay, I take IELTS. I took IELTS. This is like the most common one most people take. So in speaking I got 7.5 to 9. Yeah, in speaking I got 8 bands, so I will keep 7.5 to 9. In listening I got I think it was 8.5 to 9, because listening I was 8.5, so I will keep this bracket. In reading I got 8, so it is 8 to 9. So in writing, writing was 7, so I will say take 7. Do you have any other language tests? TF, Canada, TCF? Yeah, it's for French language, but no. I moved out of Quebec because I didn't learn French, and I applied my CEC from Vancouver, from British Columbia. So yeah. In the last 10 years, how many years of skilled work experience in Canada do you have? I just have 1 year of experience. That's why I'm applying for CEC. In the last 10 years, how many total years of foreign skilled work experience you have? No, I didn't have any. Do you have a certificate or qualification from a Canadian province, territory, or federal body? No, I don't have any certificate. Do you have a valid job offer? Means it's talking about LMIA, like where it's a closed work permit or where the employer is sponsoring you. No, I don't have any of that. Do you have a nomination certificate, like some province or territory? No. Do you or your spouse or common law partner have at least one brother or sister living in Canada? Yeah, of course, my own brother is living in Canada as a permanent resident, so I will take yes, and there are 15 points for that. So I am going to calculate my score, and so this is for the age I am getting 110 points, for the level of education 135, for IELTS I am getting 133, for Canadian work experience 40 points. So official language proficiency and education 50, Canadian work experience and education again 25, sibling in Canada as I told you 15 points, study in Canada again as I told you 30. So my total grand score is 513. So my score is 513. So this is I just got a pinch of an just a bit of an idea that I have 513 points. Now I'm going to fill out my forms, and after that also you get a collective score that based on the answers that you have given, your score is this. So basically this was just for the comparison, so that I am in the right direction. I answered all the questions correct. This is my way of checking. because when I will go to IRCC website to apply for my CEC, so I'm going to apply for my CEC now, uh, expressly. So okay, so okay, so create or sign into your account. There are two options. First of all, let me check if I am eligible. Find out if you're eligible. So check your eligibility, and if you don't know yet, choose the province or territory you're most interested in. At that time, I had to move to British Columbia, so I chose British Columbia. Click next, and you need to submit language test results for all programs. Which language test did you take? Yeah, this is important. Like for your express entry profile, the most important thing is IELTS. You should be having your IELTS score. Without your IELTS score, you cannot create your profile. So give IELTS first. Don't just focus on all other documents like PCC or medical or all other documents. So I would say IELTS. So next, and what date did you take this test? Okay, I took on the date of 2021. It was July and the day was 17th. Okay, enter the test score for your speaking. So again, it's asking me 8, listening 8.5, reading 8, score for writing 7. I click next, and do you have any other test results? None. Which languages? No. Okay, next. In the last 3 years, how many years of skilled work experience do you have in Canada? It must have been full time or an equal amount in pattern. So I have 1 year or more. Yeah, I will choose 1 year or more. If you do not have Canadian, choose none of the above. Okay, so it's asking about which skill or trade I was in. So I was in skill level B. I was working in technical support, and I will click next. So yeah, so he says to okay, so what based on that, what answers did I get? Your test results. To apply online, you need this personal reference code. Okay, it's giving me one personal reference code. Okay, maybe I'm gonna need it. So I'm gonna save this personal reference code. So um, so I just had this personal reference code. Maybe I'm gonna need it, maybe I'm not gonna need it. So yeah, so exit questionnaire. So continue English. Okay, so it says I'm going to talk about this immigrate. Yeah, express entry. Submit your express entry profile. Okay, I will have to do it this create or sign in. Now I'm not gonna sign in with the sign in partner because I already applied. It's not gonna catch up, I think. So I'm gonna sign in with GC key. I'm gonna make something for myself here. I accept. Create your username Jatin Tube 22. Continue. I'm gonna create a password for myself. Passwords are gonna match soon, and I'm gonna create continue. Jatin Tube 22. Please select continue. I accept. Create an account. Jatin. Last name Segal. Segal Jatin1212 at gmail.com. English. Okay, so boom, after I answered all my questions, my account is open and I can apply to come to Canada. It says me to enter your personal reference code. I think I can select from here. This is when it will come to play. So I can click continue. Yeah, so it says, yeah, you are eligible for express entry and you can continue. I was like, okay. Okay, now again, oh my god. So, Saga, Jatin, Mail. This is my birthday. What is your marital status? I am never married or single. Okay, so now is the time when the my express entry profile has started, and now I'm going to start this first form, which is about the personal details. So I'm going to start it. Tell us Jatin Sagal's name exactly as shown in Jatin Sagal's passport. So it's Sagal Jatin, yeah, it's correct. It's like that. So next, I'm male. My date of birth is 29th of May 1994. My country of birth is India. My city or town of birth is Shri Ganga Nagar, and my marital status is never married or single. Does Jatin Sehgal have passport number? Yes. And passport travel document? Yeah, this is my passport or travel document number. So I will type something J0945575, something like that. My country or territory of issue is India, and issue date, it was issued in I think 2015. The month was June, and there is for all of them. I think none of it is true. So, but just to give you a brief idea about 2025, this thing is written on your passport itself, like issue date and expiry date. So, January, I'm gonna say 5. Okay, uh, this is not gonna have any effect on my file because they're gonna check it later. So so it came. I'm gonna press next. As Jatin Sekhar applied for IRCC before, there was not any profile of mine which I had submitted before and it got expired. So I will say, as Jatin Sekhar applied to IRCC before, no. Country of citizenship India, select country of residence. I have been living in Canada for 4 years, last 4 years, so it will be Canada. And how many family members does Rajan Sahgal have? This includes Rajan Sahgal, a spouse or partner, dependent children, and their dependent children. So I will say it's only me. So I will say it's one. Like it's me. There's no zero, right? So it's one. How much money will Rajan Sahgal bring to Canada to support themselves and their family? Now the thing is, for CEC you can even put $0, but I'm gonna put $13,000. Like I'm gonna put this. So like you can put zero, but like I have been 4 years in Canada, you have some amount of savings. You can put all of them like in your bank account and then submit your bank statement for the last 6 months or more. So it hardly matters. It hardly matters. Just doesn't Sekal have a relative who is a Canadian citizen or permanent resident of Canada? Again, I said yes. So the person is Jatin Sagal's my brother. So province or territory where Jatin Sagal's relatives lives, it's in British Columbia. So I'm gonna save and exit. So this part of personal details one is complete. I can go back and even update it at any time if I feel I just answered something wrongly or I need to change after your consultation with your friends or something. You can change it. So I'm gonna take contact details now. Language correspondence, like how should IRCC communicate with you in English, and next your email address. So it's already pre-populated, so I'm going to save and exit. So this one is done. Now the study of languages, I'm going to start a form. Has Jatin Sehgal finished high school or any higher education including university, college or vocational training? Yes. Find which study or area or program refers, like for example accounting or engineering. So my program is in cybersecurity, so I will include it in computing and information technology and do this. Since what year? Okay, so um, like since what year I finished it? So I'm gonna say 2020 and April I finished it. And no, this is not my current study. So okay, when I put no, this is my current study, so it comes to no. So I'm gonna say here since 2018 May to 2020 April. Complete or full academic years, there were two. Full time or part time study, full time. Standing at the end of the study period in good standing but no certificate. No, I got a certificate or a diploma or degree. Country of study, of course, it's Canada. Province or territory, I studied in Quebec. So where is Quebec? Yeah, here it is, Quebec. City or town of study, I studied in CDFGH. I studied in Montreal downtown. So I'm gonna put Montreal. You will find a lot of options for Montreal. Montreal Center, Nord, East. I think that hardly matters. I'm gonna put Montreal. Name or school of institution. So the school was Concordia University, and the level of education was okay. So 2 year program at a university, college, trade, bachelor's degree. Read carefully the options. 2 year program, you will be like, yeah, mine was a 2 year program, but it says master's degree. So mine was a 2 year program, but it gave me a master's degree. So I'm gonna write this master's degree. Was Jatin Sehgal awarded a Canadian degree? Yes, of course, I was awarded a Canadian degree. How many times you're gonna ask this? Was this degree, diploma, or certificate from a public post-secondary institution such as this? So yes, it was from a public post-secondary education college, DLI. Okay, so you can even find the DLIs on the site. Open link in a new tab. So I can find the DLI from here. So Quebec. So this is Concordia University's DLI. It's a open source information for everyone. So I'm gonna put this DLI. You can check for yours. Was more than half of the study program English or French as a second language? Now here most people are confused in this question. So half of the study program English or French as a second language, you're gonna write no. No. You didn't study in some other language apart from English or French. You studied in English your entire course, and that too as a first language. If you will write a second language, you are gonna lose marks. You're gonna lose points. So write no. Half of the study program in English is or French as second language. No, first language or entire program. Did Jatin Cycle study based in Canada on an award that required them to go back? No, hell no. Okay, so official languages, can Jatin Cycle communicate in English or French? I can communicate in English. Here, it's a point. It's something where your IELTS score will come into play. Has Jatin Cycle taken an approved language test to assess their English skills? Yes. Language test taken IELTS. Please check the language version. IELTS general training. See, it's not giving me any other option. Just giving the option of general training. Date of language test. It's pre-populated from my reference code, because my reference code and answers that I have given. Date of test results. The test results came in 2021 only after 13 days, because it was a paper-based test. So it came in July, and it came, for example, on 30th of July. Okay. Language test result form or certificate number. So this is at your IELTS TRF's bottom. So I am gonna make something, this one. I'm gonna make it like that. So okay. So now these three parts are complete. This is at the bottom of your TRF files. TRF. This is a reference number for files. Application details. I'm gonna start this form. Which province or territories would Jatin Sahgal consider living in? I would consider living in British Columbia. So this is basically you can get some survey to like British Columbia's government, like number of people moving, whether the jobs are available or how much jobs they should provide in the near future. So all these stats and everything. So yes, you can write yes, you can write no. This has no impact on your application. Has you can received a nomination? No. I'm going to apply from federal. No nomination whatsoever. So this is done. Now the representative start a form. So an applicant can appoint a person to do business with the IRCC on their behalf. So did you have a representative? Hell no. I just filed for my application myself. So I'm gonna write save and exit. So work history. Here comes the most important part, which is about my work history. So primary occupation, 4-digit knock code. So here I can even go here and to find my knock code. So find your knock. So whether it was it's not about A or B, it's about code, like it's 4-digit code. So I was a technician, computer technician at that time. So technician computer, yeah. So here it is my knock code, computer network technician, knock code 2281. So I'm gonna write here 2281. So 2281, 2281, 22. This is my knock code. Does Jatin Sehgal became qualified to practice for this occupation? If the primary, I will say like um, if the primary occupation is this is the date they become qualified. Any other job, this is the day first obtained the minimal education or training started in the knock description. Okay. So basically, it's I would be like I would put the day when I graduated. I graduated in 2020, and in May I got my completion letter. So in May I became eligible to practice this occupation after I got my completion letter of my program from university. Does Jatin Sehgal have a certificate or qualification from a Canadian provincial directory? Hell no. And intended work in Canada, like does Jatin Sehgal have a job offer in Canada? No, most people write yes. They're saying, oh, we are doing a job. Hell no. You are doing a job, but and this they're saying like we are doing a job, we got an offer, and that's why we are working. It's talking about something else. It's talking about whether you have a LMIA, whether you have a closed work permit. You don't have a job offer. I'm gonna write no. Next, does Jatin Sehgal have any work history? I'm gonna write yes. I have a work history. Since what year? 2021. Month? July. This is not my current job. 2022. No, I'm sorry. Okay, 2020 it was, and it was 2021 August. So this is I worked in this company for a year. My hours per week were 40. Please select. Again, it's asking for a knock code, which is 2282 user support technicians. And I can even put 2281 also. So, but I'm gonna put 2282. And I think here I'm just made some. I put my knock code here. I think 2281. I can put 2282 so that the form is in alignment. So you can based on my job description, I can put it as 2281 as well as 2282. But I will put 2282 because it more closely resembles with my job. Okay, and job title. My job title was business technical advisor. Employee, company or name. There was something like I'm gonna make some makeshift name. Zoo Web. Country or territory. It's Canada. City, province or territory is Quebec. City or town is okay. City or town is here is Montreal the Great. So Montreal street address. I'm gonna like put something 14505 Rue de Serigny. I'm gonna put some makeshift name. And do you any of the conditions apply? Working legally in Canada, person must have been working on a valid work permit or exempt from needing one. So yes, I was working on a regular work permit, or like on a valid work permit. I was having whole time the regular status. First I was a student, then I was a worker. So my status is studying full time while doing this job. A person must be in the class at least 15 hours per week. So this includes. No, I was not studying full time while doing this job. This was my only job. I was doing just the job only at that time, and that too full time. So which categories my job offer fall under? So my job offer fall under work permit required, but no LMI required. So I'm gonna save and add. So the last one is research. Do you agree to answer these questions? Like basically we can pass on you with some survey or something, or IRCC can send you emails. Yes. And have you looked for a job in Canada in your primary occupation? Yes, I have applied to jobs in Canada. Have you checked to see if your education and experience in your primary occupation would be expected in Canada? Yes, it would be expected. With whom did you check? I checked with my employer, I checked with my friends, I checked with my consultant. Some jobs are regulated in Canada. You would need a license. Do you know if any primary occupational trade? Do you know if you're yes, I know my primary occupational trade is regulated. I contacted blah blah blah. This is like totally unnecessary information. So I saved and exit everything. My entire form or my entire express entry profile is complete now. Now I'm gonna continue again, and now it is gonna give me something like kind of a declaration. I agree. I agree. I gave my name Jatin Segal. Where I live in British Columbia. I'm gonna sign. Okay, I'm gonna press here. I agree. What happened? What happened? Where do you live? Oh, where do you live? I live in Surrey. That was the answer of my security question. Yeah, perfect. So it's gonna say transmit, and when I say transmit, my file is gonna go in the pool. Like, I don't want this right now, like my file going in the pool, because I am already a permanent resident here. So if I will click on transmit, file is gonna go in the pool, and the ITA, when ITA is gonna come, when the draw is gonna come, which hasn't been there for 7 to 8 months, the ITA will come and I will get an invite. This is it. So you click on transmit, and this is what you get. So yeah, in the next video we can discuss about what are the documents you need in order to get your CEC file up and running. Like, so I'm gonna discuss it in next video. So this was it, how to how to apply for your CEC. If you have any questions in any part of the video, if you don't understand anything, if you still have questions while filing your express entry profile, write down in the comments. The chances are I'm going to reply within the next 12 to 14 hours. I'm going to guide you, like, so please don't hesitate.